It is very shocking, I think, above all when one sees it, to see the context of what is happening. In combat, almost anything can happen, if you like. What we're seeing here, and we can see it in the body language of the soldiers, is they do not feel under threat. And really, every single soldier and every single commander, every soldier on the ground knows it's an absolute basic of warfare, that when you have a wounded person who is not a threat to them, it is absolutely prohibited to further injure or to kill that person. It's a real basic of international law. In some respects, it seems to be a parallel problem to what we saw at Abu Ghraib earlier this year, where it was only the publicity given to something which really catapulted this into the spotlight. One again could see in those photographs that people were quite relaxed with each other. All of them felt that these gross abuses were somehow okay because no one else was condemning them. It's illegal. It's completely wrong, but beyond that, it is sending a most extraordinarily dangerous message around the world, and it's very, very sad that many within the US military command don't seem to understand that really basic point. I think actually what is very, very important is not just the individual in this case. I think one does need to focus on the fact of the atmosphere, if you like, that there seems to be an idea that because you're fighting against what one side would regard as difficult, problematic people, to put it mildly, that somehow the rules no longer exist. This is precisely where the rules are so important and what they've been created for. And if there is a general sense that these rules can be trampled, whether it is in this case, whether at Abu Ghraib or in a different context at Guantanamo, in all of these places we see rules being ignored, and that in itself is extraordinarily dangerous.
Ready to go. Who got him? Squad. There should be a squad still in here.